Hello there, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm just building some basic starter houses. You can use these in your world. They all take less than 10 minutes to make. So the first one is just a basic house. It's got the usual typical L design, and it's honestly just oak and cobblestone with some deep slate mixed in. And it's really simple. It's, it took me, I think, 8 minutes to make, so it shouldn't take long at all. You can see I'm doing my typical thing of adding in that little foundation, and then the roof, I was gonna do something unique for the front one where I was gonna make it smaller, but I decided at the end that it would look better if it was just a simple, normal, one block up, one block down roof, which we'll see once I stop fidgeting with it. And yeah, so feel free to use any of these in your worlds or anywhere you want. I don't really care. But yeah, you can see I'm still trying to edit it and make it look nice, but honestly at the end I just end up redoing the entire thing and just doing a one block up, one block to the side, and then a different color palette in the middle to give some depth, and then extending it out one just to make it look a little bit unique. And here you can see I'm working on the side where once again, I do a simple one block up, one block down. Just keep it simple, nothing too fancy for starter home, starter build. And yeah, so this is probably the most simple build I make. It's a normal house. It's nothing special. It's just, you know, a typical build. The next thing I did was edit the windows by making them two stairs and then placing glass all throughout them just to give a little bit more detail. And then finally I added in the fence post and lantern design that I quite enjoy. Then I went inside and I edited them inside a little bit. I didn't do interiors on this one. Just design it however you need or whatever you want in there. I just made it look a little bit cleaner. So the next build is a castle type build. It is medieval and it's pretty simple build. It didn't take long once again. It's been a while since I've done medieval, so it took me a while to think about like the shape and what I wanted to do. I did want to be special on the roof this time because I felt like the one I did before was just basic and plain. So I made it overly complicated, which you'll see in a moment. But first I wanted to add in the little tower piece at the front. I ended up making it too short, however, so I had to go back and raise it all up one, which you'll see, think right about now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing good half the time. Yeah, here I am raising it up one and then editing everything to make it look a little bit nicer. And yeah. And this is a really simple tower design. Just using slabs, a few stairs. It's nothing too complicated. However, on the rest of the roof, I decided to be overly complicated because I don't even know. I just decided to throw some wonk into there. So I did like this weird shape and tried to keep it unique. And then I just copied it over onto the other side. It did take a little bit longer to lay out because I wanted it to be even, but also just kind of wonky in ways, that you can look at. And I do think this is a nice, just basic build. It's nothing too special, nothing too crazy. Just a nice, quick starter home. And so once I'm done placing blocks on the roof, I kind of move on into detailing. I didn't do a lot of detailing on this because once again, it's a starter base. It's not supposed to be overly detailed. It's not supposed to be some mega huge mountain base or whatever. I just wanted a simple, clean build, but you know, detailing does give you something to look at. I used fences for the windows just to keep with that medieval vibe. And then I made a little smokestack or uh yeah, smokestack just, you know, just for something else to look at, I guess. I made the floor oak. You don't really see it, and I honestly didn't do anything else with it. However, I did add in some leaves onto the outside and some greenery just to liven things up and make it look nice. So, yeah. And this is the end of my little mini medieval home. Alright, and for my last build, I decided to do something unique that I hadn't done before, and I realized a good halfway through that there is a reason I haven't done it before. I decided to make a tent just to give, I mean, it's pretty starter, it kind of gives a starter vibe. It's, you know, temporary, it's placed down, and I thought it would look significantly better than it did. It did not look good whatsoever. I hated it. I decided to use moss to give kind of a carpeted feel without collecting all that wool. And honestly, I probably should have just left it as it is right here, but instead I decided to add on a little side section, and I think this is where it went downhill because it just, I don't know, it didn't look right. It looked too small when I did this. I guess I'm not really sure. Maybe this is just me. Maybe it was fine. I don't know. But the next thing I did is I decided it was one block too short, so I went in with World Edit and I just world edited it up one. Uh Honestly, I should have left it. It looked fine. It didn't look bad at all. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah. So here is kind of the base design. I did my usual typical thing, just glass stairs leading up to the glass, and then just a simple door. Nothing too fancy. And if you like this type of content and want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!